Hey,
Hey,
welcome to Coffee
with
with Dan
Dan
and
and
Sam.
Sam.
Hey, tonight we have a great night. We're going to be doing
Throw
Throw
it down
Down. We're going
Thursday.
to just throw it down.
We're gonna throw it down and talk about it.
Okay, so Throw It Down Thursday means we're going to be talking about things that bother us.
Yeah,
Like,
really like pisses us off.
I mean, it just throw it down. Boom.
Yeah,
Okay, get off our chest and throw it
yeah,
down. So I'm gonna have Samantha start off in this one because she already has her list set up, and we're gonna have like the 10 top things that piss us off.
yeah. So I came up with like 5, I think.
Well, why don't you just do one and I'll do one, you do one, and
Yeah,
I'll do
yeah,
one.
yeah. So the one thing, the top first one I thought of is drivers in Florida. It was so annoying. We went to Publix earlier today and we were like going straight. And then this guy comes around us, like we were in the middle of the intersection. And this guy comes around us and goes straight ahead, like before us. Like, dude, we were already there. We were going straight. And then he's like, you can go, you can go. And I'm like, we were going straight, dude.
We can't see.
Yeah, we can't see because of your car.
So yeah, that really
Really grinds my gears.
and you know what? And that'll be the next one that what pisses me off is when you're in a parking lot and there's so many open spaces around you and you park in a
Yes.
spot and somebody comes and has to park right next to you, so close to you
Right?
that you can't barely get into your car. It happened to us again in
Yeah.
Publix parking lot. Nothing against Publix or anything, but
For those of you who don't know, Publix is a grocery store down here on the East Coast. No, West. Are we East Coast or
in down south.
down
here.
south? Yeah.
Um, yeah, Publix is a grocery store,
Yeah.
and it makes me really ticked off that I parked in a spot. Somebody parked next to me on one side, and then there was an open spot, and then there was another car parked, and then there was all these empty spots, and this guy has to park right next to me. I don't understand. There's other spots,
Exactly.
so that's. I just want to get that off my chest.
Yeah. My next thing is people being mean to other people that are just trying to do their jobs.
Oh, I can't say.
Or, as everybody calls them, Karens. I love watching Karen videos, but like when you experience it in real life, I hate it so much. Like they are working a minimum wage job. They don't need any more stress on them. Like be kind to people nowadays.
It happened to me earlier this morning. I was at a coffee shop. Get coffee with Dan and Sam, but I was with a friend of mine, and this friend went to go get our drinks, and they didn't have them ready yet, and the employee came over to my friend and said, "Hey, what are you guys waiting on?" And my friend said, "Wait on the coffees and some croissants." And the employee said, "Okay, let me go see if I can get you your order." And this woman, this Karen, came next to my friend and said, "You know, I'm waiting for my coffee too," and was so mean to this employee. And my friend was being really nice, so the employee gave my friend our stuff and um was mean back to this Karen, and Karen got really upset, and I don't know what else happened after that because I left the store, but it be nice to them. I mean, they're trying to do is they're short staffed and everything,
Yeah,
so
exactly. Like
um just be nice to these guys. I mean, if it takes you 5 minutes later to get your stuff, fine. They're trying their best to get their stuff. They're not just sitting
exactly.
there going, "Oh, let's make these people wait." No,
No.
they're
They're trying their best.
Yes. So,
What's your next one?
my next one is, you know, people that really they they throw their money in people's faces, how rich they are,
Yes.
and I don't care how rich you are, how poor you are, we're all the same. We're all the same. We all put our pants one leg at a time.
I just jumped straight into mine. I just go,
Well, you're different, Samantha.
yeah, I special.
But you know what? Treat people like you want to be treated. If you want to be treated like garbage,
Exactly.
if you treat people like garbage, you're going to be treated like garbage.
Exactly. And that's what we need in this world. We need more kindness.
I mean, so go ahead. What's your third one?
My next one might resonate with some people, but the thing that really pisses me off about people is those people that post their entire lives on social media. One time, yes, I was a poster about my entire life, but I don't care what is going on in your life. I'm sorry, I don't. But also, like, yes, if we are family, I understand. Like, if we are family,
people have friends in other states that they want to show what they're doing.
True, but like, you don't need to say, "Oh, just did this," and then like provide an update, like something stupid.
I gotta disagree with you on that. I mean, I've done it. You've done it, Samantha.
Yeah, I've done it, but I find it annoying.
And
I'm not trying to call anybody out though, but like,
I mean, there's some people that do it all the time, and you know what? Hey, let them do it. If you don't want to if you don't want to see their stuff,
I could
just delete it.
Unfriend them, yeah.
Delete them.
Yeah.
Or unfriend them. So, but my next thing, okay, and I'm gonna talk about this a little bit later, but I hate when people pick on other people.
Yeah.
And you know what? Everybody makes mistakes. Yeah. Right. I'm going to go over this a lot right now. Is people do make mistakes. All right. And only God is going to judge you. And I'm not trying to throw church or religion in this, but God is going to judge you. Nobody else. If you make mistakes, you know what? Correct your mistakes. Okay. You can't live the past. You never know. And once again, I'm going to bring this up later because there's a very good story, what I'm about to say later, but you never know what can happen tomorrow.
Yeah.
So if anybody has a grudge against anybody, smash it, dude.
Exactly.
Smash it. There's no point of holding grudges against people and everything.
Yeah, just tell them how you feel.
I mean, it's not even telling you how you feel. You know what? Bury the hatchet. Go up to somebody instead of being mad at them. What's going to happen if somebody, let's say, two people have a grudge against each other and one passes away? How's the other person going to feel? I mean, it's sad that there's too many people that hold grudges against other people and they don't even know why they're even fighting sometimes.
Yeah.
If you don't like somebody, fine, but don't hold a grudge against them. Mm-hmm. All right. I mean, talk it out. I mean, go to the person. If you're wrong and you did something wrong, apologize. They don't want to take your apology, fine, that's up to them. But at least you tried. Mm-hmm. So, what's your next one?
My next one is just about it's like rude people. Like just any kind of form of rude people. Like there's so much hatred in this world that it's starting to get very annoying. Like you don't have to be rude to a person to their face or anything like that. Think before you say. Like, there's so much homophobia and like racism and sexism and everything like that in this world. It gets too much for people.
Yep. I mean, you don't have to be rude to hurt somebody.
Yeah.
You don't even have. I mean, always look at what other person's going through. You never know what the other person's going through. Okay, so stop being so rude and be like that. Just drop it.
Yeah.
Don't be rude to people. I
Yeah.
mean, yes, I was when I was younger, I was rude to a lot of people, but you know what? A few things happened in my life where you know what? Once they're gone, they're gone. They're not coming back.
Exactly.
I mean, my late stepfather, I miss him. Yeah, we were close, but we had our fights and we had our arguments and disagreements and but you know what? He was my best friend. And you know what? If I could go, he died almost in 2011, almost 12 years ago, 13 years ago. All right. It was going to be 12 years next month. It happened on Super Bowl Sunday in 2011. And that game was the Green Bay Packers versus Pittsburgh Steelers, and the Packers won. I still say it was my dad that when he passed away right before the Super Bowl started, and he made that Super Bowl win for me. But that's okay. But you know what? There's times when I'm down and I need somebody to talk to, and I wish my dad was still alive.
Yeah.
I mean, I said some stuff when I was younger that I wish I never said to my father.
Mhm.
I mean, there's stuff that my kids say to me that they probably don't wish they ever said.
Yeah.
But we have a close relationship where we could talk about anything.
Yeah.
And I mean, yeah, in fact, these days, I mean, I've said things to people that I don't mean, but you know what? I'm trying to work on it, trying to get the relationships back.
Yeah. And that's what we all need in this world, really. We just need somebody to talk to and know what we're going through.
And that brings up another point is, hey, this month is mental health month.
Awareness
You know what?
month.
Screw that. Screw the every month. This month, every month, every day, every second is should be about mental health. Um, I'm kind of getting sick and tired, and this is what really makes me mad is 1 month is mental health. This month is this. You know what? Every month, every week, every day, every second,
Every hour.
every hour should be everything.
Yeah.
You agree?
I agree. I totally agree.
It should be mental health, about mental health, suicide, um,
Suicide prevention.
suicide prevention, Black History Month. It's every
Cancer
day. Yeah,
awareness and
every day should be a not a different thing, but all the same in every day, each day. Because
sorry about that.
I'm so tired of, oh well, this month is and next month is this and this is, and by the way, today is National Spouses Day, and
Shout out to all my couples out there.
yeah,
Can't relate.
to all the spouses out there. Hey, you know what? Happy Spouse Day today. I found that out earlier today.
Yay.
I mean, let's just say this to my ex-wives. I say wives. Happy Spouse Day. Happy ex-spouse day. All right. So
What's
but
your next thing?
my next thing is, you know, that's my next thing is the holidays.
Sorry about that. Holidays piss
Yes.
you off?
Yes. Yes. I'm sorry. There was one holiday that really gets to me is Valentine's Day.
Yeah, me too.
It's like, it's a Hallmark, and I'm sorry, Hallmark. You know what? If you don't like what I'm saying about it, tough, but it's
We
called
might
free.
get sued by Hallmark.
No, because it's called freedom of speech.
Oh yeah, true. Can't sue us.
But Valentine's Day is
The
every
worst major
every
holiday.
day should be Valentine's Day.
You should
You
appreciate
should
those you
appreciate
love.
your spouse, your boyfriend, girlfriend,
Friends,
wives, spouses,
strangers.
fiancés. I mean, if you know somebody's down or come home with men, come home with some roses and some chocolates.
It only takes like a few seconds to think about people and not put yourself first.
I mean, we could have I'm not saying get rid of Valentine's Day, but every day
No,
should be
yeah.
Valentine's Day. Except for, I mean, you come home, your wife wants to go out to dinner, take her out to dinner.
Yeah.
Surprise her once a week. Have date night once a week. Okay? I mean,
You make time for what's important.
you got it. And there's been a few people that said that to my life
I'm so sorry.
and maybe that's why I'm single right now. Maybe.
I'm single too, bud.
So, but I'm learning that, you know what, you make time for what's important to you.
Yeah,
all right?
that's very true for life.
And there's some people out there that might not think that I'm changing. Okay, my attitude. You know what? There's one comment that I want to say to everybody is don't say, do. Don't promise, do.
Mhm.
Don't promise somebody. Sorry, that's my dog drinking water.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I realized in the last few months is, you know what? Don't take anybody for granted. You never know when it's gone.
Yeah.
I mean, it really sucks that I took advantage of and I made sports and everything my life, and I didn't make time for some people, and I'm sorry. That's all I could say. I'm sorry. I'm trying to change and trying to make myself better. So, but like I said before, you never know who is going to be not there. What's the matter?
Sorry, I got distracted by our dog. He was just like under a chair.
All right. Well, so like I said, let's keep going. And do you have any more? Or
I have one more.
okay, let's do the one more.
So there's been a problem in our neighborhood a bit. It is about the park across the street from our house.
We won't say which park.
Yeah, we won't say what park. So every single night, day, middle day, there is always like cars and everything like that.
What she's trying to say is there's an apartment complex right next to this park where the parking lot is. And the people that park in that live at the apartment complex think that the parking lot for the park is their parking lot too.
Yes.
So they park there. So there's cars there all night long, and you're not supposed to park in parking lots of parks during the night. And they do it anyway.
They don't care.
They don't. And
there's been a few times where the city has come out and like talked to them and everything like that, but it doesn't change.
Yep.
And there's been police activity there, and nothing gets done.
I mean, where we live is a safe area.
Yeah,
it is a very safe area.
It's a very safe area,
and we have the greatest. I think we have a great police presence around here.
Yeah.
And I mean, we lived in the same place for almost 15 years now. So I mean, it's very nice, but
I just thought we've lived here for 15 years and I'm about to move out.
yeah, Samantha's moving in 2 months, so we're having to do this podcast from.
I'm going to be in a different location soon, so.
So, I mean, but like I said, I mean, have peace with everybody. Don't.
Yeah. That's why I always say at the end of like everything I do, like my YouTube videos and like this podcast, I'm starting to say it, is take care of yourself, your mental health, and others. And I'm really trying to stress that because mental health is very important nowadays. And making sure that you yourself is okay is very important because
Yeah.
if you're not okay, then you should go talk to somebody. And we've talked about this many times and we can talk about it until we're blue in the face.
Or red.
Red in the face.
No. But like I said, it's very be courteous to people, be nice.
Exactly.
You never know what they're going through.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, and if you guys have a problem with somebody, like I said, squash it. Just you know what? Forget the past. The past you can't bring back the past.
Life's too short to have to hold grudges.
No, but you can't bring the past back. Okay.
As much as you want to, you can't.
I mean, unless the person keeps doing it over and over and over and over and over and over. But if they're looking to change, and you know what, get over it. Get over it. It's done. It's over.
Yeah.
All right. You don't want to talk. That's another thing that I really hate. I'm so sick and tired of people talking about somebody, and they just keep talking behind your back.
Yeah.
I mean,
that I hate people that talk behind people's backs. Like it's so sneaky.
And I don't care if you're mad at the person. Okay, if you don't know the whole story, don't join in. There's two sides to every story.
Mm-hmm.
Two sides.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Really, there's three sides. There's one person's side, then there's the other person's side, and then there's the truth. Okay.
Truth will set you free.
And you know what? If you're fighting with somebody, don't have your friends jump in. Okay, and pick sides. Yeah. Okay.
Picking sides will get you nowhere.
Tell your friends, you know what? I'm dealing with this. You just leave it alone.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a 50-50 thing.
Yeah. It shouldn't be 70-30 or 10-90.
Not even that. You know what? It could be somebody's fault, like 70%. But don't have your friends jump in and only take your side.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? Hey, let them find out both sides before they judge. Or don't even judge. Be friends with both people. Okay. And you know what? Why don't you just slam it and just say, throw it down. Just say, hey, you know what?
Sorry.
I'm done. I want to be friends. Let's get everything out. Let's forget what happened. And you know what? Instead of having your friends just go, oh, I hate this person. I hate this person. This person's rude and nothing's your fault and everything was this person's fault. Mm-hmm. You know what? Tell your friends to stay out of it. Okay? Unless your friends hear both sides of the story, stay out of it, friends. Mm-hmm. So,
yeah.
And we're coming up to almost 30 minutes now. And I want to just come up, bring up some stuff. All right, unless are you done?
Yeah, I thought you had one more.
Well, no. I brought up the friend thing. So we'll leave it at that.
Yeah, we're gonna get into some news.
We're gonna get up some entertainment news because lots happened this week.
Yeah.
We're gonna start from the bottom. Talk about something real quick.
So I want to talk about one show that I started watching recently. It's called MILF Manor.
Oh, don't even get me started on
It's a really weird show. Like
that.
there's like a mom and son, and then there's like 4 mom and son like pairings. And it's just a weird show. Like you guys can go look it up for yourself, but honestly, I was kind of disgusted at it. Did I watch the entire episode of it? Yes, I did because it was on TLC and I love watching the TLC channel. But anyways, that's my
Oh,
news.
that's what I wanted to. So,
Oh, are you going to talk about that?
no.
Okay.
Okay, so South Florida music icon, Gloria Estefan.
Oh my god, I love her.
Okay, I used to listen to her when I was younger.
I love her.
Okay, I mean she's not that old, but you know what? She was good doing some. And if you're not this generation, the last generation, you'll remember the her what was that the name of her group? The Miami Sound Machine. Yeah, the Miami Sound Machine. She's an excellent. She got inducted to the Songwriters Hall of Fame.
Good for her, man.
I mean, she was one of the greatest
Yeah.
actresses,
awesome.
songwriter, singer, you name it, she was it.
That would be a great guest to have on this
Oh, that would
podcast.
be.
Oh my god.
David Crosby of Crosby, Stills and Nash, the co-founder of it, died this week at 81.
Yeah. I also want to talk about Lisa Marie Presley,
Yeah,
son of the daughter of Elvis
and Priscilla.
and Priscilla. She unfortunately has died. It's very heartbreaking to hear that.
She
But and it's also very heartbreaking to hear that her mom outlived her and her dad
and her grandson,
and her grandson.
because Benjamin, Lisa Marie Presley's son Benjamin died in 2020 for suicide, and now that Lisa Marie Presley died, they buried her next to Elvis and her son Benjamin, and in Graceland.
It's very sad to talk about. Just suicide is very sad to talk about, anyways.
And we got one more story, and we're gonna close this out. But
Yeah,
this is a sad story. This hits the heart. It hits home. Is there was a TikTok duel called Enoch Boys. It was a father and son duel, and I want to send out my heartfelt prayers and condolences to the Gonzalez family. The father,
Randy Gonzalez.
yeah, one of the duels was it was a father and son. Father Randy Gonzalez passed away today. He had colon cancer. I mean, I sit here and I talk to you guys, and I do the show with my daughter, and it brings out a lot that fathers and their children are doing podcasts and TikToks and YouTube videos together, and you hear something like this, and it's just like it's sad, and like I said, I send my condolences and my prayers to Gonzalez family and to Bryce, the son. He stars on a show called The Lopez Family. The son.
Lopez versus Lopez. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Lopez.
I'm sorry to correct.
Oh no, Lopez versus Lopez, and now his dad passed away, and it's if you get that age, go see do a medical do a medical checkup. I mean, you never know. They gave him 3 years or 2 to 3 years, the doctor said, and if he had radiation, it last 5 years. Okay, and he was really private about it. Didn't tell anybody, and but he passed away today. It was very sad, and I'm so sorry. I send my, like I said, send my condolences and prayers to the Gonzalez family.
Yeah, and they had like over like 5 million on TikTok, and
Yeah,
like if you watch those videos, you get a boost of like serotonin, and it just makes you happy because you see how happy they are. And it just it's craziness.
I mean um it's very crazy
Yeah.
right now.
And
I mean, like I always said, you never know. You might go to sleep one night arguing with somebody or loving somebody, and next day you won't ever see them again.
I don't know.
So
Yeah.
always say nice stuff to people. Be nice to people. Kiss your kids and your wives or your girlfriends,
Your
your
parents.
parents. Kiss them goodnight or give them a call.
Tell them you love
Yeah,
them.
tell them you love them. I mean, and always don't ever argue with people. And if you do, you know what? Call, a few minutes later, call them back and say, "Hey, you know what? Let's forget about it," because you never know. Tomorrow they might not be here.
Don't be a jerk to people
Yeah, I mean
in the
it's
world.
not worth it. And I just want to go out and say, hey, if anybody that I hurt in the last few years, my whole life, I'm sorry. I apologize. I wasn't perfect, but you know what? I'm seeing the light of um I don't want anybody I don't want to leave this world thinking that I have nobody that I'm mad at. All right. All right. And if you hurt me, I forgive you.
Mhm.
And like the Bible says, if you forgive, you will be forgiven. Just don't ask me what
Bible verse.
Bible verse that is, but you know what?
Yeah.
I just want to say, forgive everybody. Don't don't um don't hate over stupid stuff.
Don't hate in general.
Yeah, don't hate in general. You're right, Samantha.
Yeah, just don't hate. Send love into the universe. We all deserve love.
Yep.
Not the love we think we deserve, or just love in general. It doesn't matter race, sex, gender identity, color,
Animals.
anything. Like,
I mean, my dog can make me mad, and I forgive him all the time.
yeah, he's a good
He's
boy.
standing right here, so.
Oh.
But
Let me see if I can get him up.
no.
Oh,
No.
rude.
But
One day we'll show a picture of
yeah,
him.
one day we'll have to show a picture of
All
Kiba.
of our animals.
Right, Kiba?
I'll put together our slideshow.
Yeah, that'd be good. But like I said, we're getting to the point where it's this is almost gonna be over. Yeah, Kiba, I'm talking about you, buddy. Um, uh, but like I said, if you have any comments or ideas that we could do on the show, send them to us.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry. Today was supposed to be. I know this podcast is supposed to be fun and joking, but there's sometimes that, you know, certain days it has to be serious. I mean,
Yeah.
some things are serious, and I don't. I've been seeing a lot of hate and uh, sadness around in the last few months, a few years. And you know what? Some of it's been me. Okay, I've been very sad a couple times, but you know what? I look at my kids and I get excited. My kids are the best thing that's ever happened to me. All right, but like again, we're almost out of time.
Yeah.
I know.
Sorry, I'm like teary-eyed.
Samantha's getting getting teary eyed because I just said that. She loves it when I or she doesn't like it when I
I'm sorry.
so but if you like us, give us a thumbs up. If you don't like us, just because of this one episode, I'm sorry, but always like us. Okay, give us here's a thumbs button on
In
YouTube.
YouTube. Subscribe.
Subscribe.
Tweet us.
Like us on Facebook. Send us a email, text, DM, whatever you guys call it. We could tweet us.
Tweet us on Twitter.
Tweet us on Twitter.
Tweeter.
Tweet us on Twitter. Okay. And you know what? I'm going to have Samantha end this out. And then I got one thing to say after she says what she's about to say about mental health. But take it away, Samantha.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Tell your friends about us. Call us, email us, text us. Do what you got to do. Keep shining. Yeah, take care of yourself, your mental health, and others. And we will see you guys tomorrow for Friday Night SmackDown pre-show and post-show.
We're going to do 2 shows tomorrow?
Yeah.
I thought we were just going to do Royal Rumble.
No, we're doing 2.
We'll talk about it later.
We'll talk about it later. We'll have a business meeting.
All right. And one more thing I just want to say is I just want to throw out to a couple of friends of mine, Daniel Kamuta Music. He plays every night. Go and see him.
Yep.
Go to his Facebook page. Find out where he's playing. He usually puts it out. And to Alex Dano at Locked On Kings, go ahead. Go to YouTube, put in Alex Dano. So I just want to put out those 2, and we will talk to you everybody later. And God bless everybody.
Bye. Mwah.